Hello guys, BBS here. Today we're going to be doing something different than stop motions. Let me know if you want to see more of these, but we're going to be reviewing NFL quarterbacks, or ranking, sorry, not reviewing. Here we go. Daniel Jones to start off. I think he's a great quarterback. Not much to say. I feel like he can do better if he's not hurt, obviously. So I think he's a great quarterback. Everybody did not like him, it seemed like, earlier, like 3 years ago, because he was he was bad, but now he wins 8 games in a row until he gets hurt. So yeah, I think he has great potential, and he's a great quarterback. So that's just my thought. So now we have Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a great quarterback as well. Basically the same. He's young but extremely talented. He broke his ankle, so he never get to play in the championship. But I feel like the Broncos would have won the championship if Bo Nix was playing. So yeah, he's a great quarterback, and yeah, that's not much to say. So Baker Mayfield, I feel like is replaceable. I'm so sorry. I feel like he's not been playing his best football late in the season. It seems like when it matters, basically, he can't get into the playoffs anymore. It feels like I don't know what happened, but it's like he starts out good and then they just start to lose and lose and lose. And yeah, I don't mean to sound rude. This is gonna be a hard time because I don't want to make fun of any of these guys, but yeah, I'm gonna put him in replaceable. Baker Mayfield, if you're watching this, no hard feelings. I doubt he is. Okay, Dak Prescott. I'm gonna put him at good. He's solid. Not the greatest, but I feel like he can win playoff games for sure. He can win games in general. Yeah, I think they're actually gonna make the playoffs this year, honestly. But okay, now we have the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young, definitely developing. Extremely high potential for Bryce Young. Yeah, definitely. My brother loves the Panthers, and when we were watching them in the wild card against the Rams and they came 3 points short from winning, we were screaming so much when they lost to the Rams after that guy scored the touchdown for the Rams. But anyway, I'm just kidding, we weren't screaming. But anyway, so now we have Cam Ward. He's too young to say he's replaceable, so I'm going to put him in developing as well. Was he benched? I'm not sure, but think he's still developing. He has good potential, I feel like. So yeah, Brock Purdy, I feel like he's good, not the best, but he can show up when it matters. I think. I'm not sure if he got hurt a lot this year, but did he miss out the playoffs? Man, I know. I'm so into basketball and baseball now that football's over, so I forget so much about football. I'm not sure if he played the playoffs, actually. Remember that game against the Seahawks in the divisional? Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to put him at good. I think he gets hurt a little too much. I'm not sure. I might just be saying random stuff, but yeah, I think he can definitely win some games. Now we have Caleb Williams. I think he's an elite quarterback. Well, actually, I'm going to put him at great quarterback. I'm not going to say elite. I feel like he's too young to say that he's elite. He did make the Madden cover. If you don't know what Madden is, it's a football game. And yeah, he made the cover of that, but that doesn't show anything how he plays. But yeah, definitely had some crazy plays in the playoffs and regular season. Like it was fourth down, he throws it. I'm not sure if I can show you the clip, but I might be able to show you a clip from it. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so had some crazy plays. It's like fourth down, he throws it, and it's caught for the touchdown in the back of the end zone. That was crazy. Anyway, yeah, they lost that game, but still, that was crazy. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to say great, not elite, but yeah. Geno Smith, I feel like he's a little replaceable. He's been in the league for 14 years or something like that, 13. Don't mean to be rude, but I think he's with the Jets now. I'm not sure how well he's going to do with the Jets, but yeah, going back to his old team. But yeah, I feel like he's a little replaceable. I don't mean to sound rude, but yeah. JJ McCarthy, developing, not the best to start, but that's okay because not everybody's the best as soon as they start playing. Yeah, he's replaceable. Not much to say when they're developing. He did get hurt like twice when he started, so he's been out. Hasn't he been in the league for like 3 years now? But he just has played like 5 games. I'm not sure, but it seems like that's what happened. Anyway, Jalen Hurts he's a good quarterback. This might be a little controversial if I said that word right, but yeah, I think he has a lot to improve. He has won the Super Bowl. He has been to the Super Bowl like a couple years now. Yeah, I'm switching this. He's a great quarterback, actually. He definitely throws few interceptions, throws touchdowns, throws good passes. There's just something that I don't know, I can't put my words on it, but basically, he's just not the best. He's not elite. So, yeah. I'm going to put him at great, but yeah. Sorry, I'm saying the same thing 3 million times. Anyway, we have Jared Goff. So, my dad is a Lions fan. So, I'm going to have to put the Jared Goff, not just because my dad's a Lions fan, but I'm going to put Jared Goff at great quarterback. Well, actually, I'm going to put him at good. Not saying he's terrible. There's no like terrible in this tier list, but I'm gonna put him at good. He's not the greatest. I think just because the NFL does not want the Lions to win. But I think he's not the greatest, but definitely good. He shows up. He has some good plays. So yeah. By the way, guys, real quick, Geno Smith is now with the Jets. He's not with the Raiders. But this tier list is a little outdated. So Geno Smith is with the Raiders. So if you can see on the bottom, there's a quarterback. If you can see on the bottom, there's a quarterback that's wearing the Jets jersey, and he was their previous quarterback. So I don't know who he is, but yeah, he's at the bottom. So I'm not sure if I'll rank him. Anyway, so now we have Jackson Dart, great quarterback. No, actually, good quarterback. I think he just can't win games. I'm not sure if it's his. I bet it's just his team combined, but wins 3 games. That's not a playoff team. He's good, but his team can't like. So he's a good quarterback, but this shouldn't matter. But his teams can improve. So I'm putting him at good, mostly because I guess because he's not like his team doesn't have a winning record. So I'm actually so sorry. That means he should be a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback, but his team's not good. But his team doesn't matter because we're just ranking the quarterback. So he can throw a perfect pass, but his wide receiver drops it right through his hands. That was not Jackson Dart's fault. Yeah, I just realized that. Okay, he's a great quarterback. Now we have Jalen Daniels. No, Jalen Daniels. I think that's his name. Okay, I don't know. I think he can develop a little bit more. He missed out a lot of the season because of like 2 injuries, it seemed like. But yeah, I think he's a solid quarterback. He definitely can improve. I think he's actually a very good quarterback, not gonna lie. But yeah, could improve. But yeah, I think he's still in the developing. Wait, moving on. Joe Burrow, he's decent. He hasn't been showing up lately the past 2 seasons. Yeah. He did make the championship a couple years ago, maybe 4 years ago. But he's not been showing the best. Maybe this season he can improve something and, I don't know, make it to the playoffs this time. So yeah, I think he's a good quarterback. Not the best, not elite, but still a good quarterback. So I think Aaron Rodgers is coming. I'm putting him at replaceable just because his career is coming to an end. Not saying he's bad, but I think just from the start of 2026 season, I'm not sure if he's going to be like, I don't know. He's definitely, no offense, older than all these players. So I'm not sure if he wants to play still, but I just think I'm putting him at replaceable just because he's coming to the end of his career. Not saying he's bad, but I'm just putting it's the end of his career. Jordan Love. Whoa, I grabbed the wrong guy. Jordan Love is. I'm gonna put him at good. He's a good quarterback. Doesn't show up when it matters, though, I feel like sometimes. Like against the Bears, they had a great lead, and he just couldn't lead his team to win. So, in the wild card against the Bears last year, yeah, they came so close, but need to throw better passes and lead your team. But yeah, no offense, but I'm putting him at good. Anyway, Josh Allen, I feel like is an elite quarterback. He's good at obviously throwing the ball. He doesn't throw interceptions. He's great at running. I forgot to tell you that with like Bo Nix or Bryce Young or Baker Mayfield or Jackson Dart. Like these guys are good at running, and yeah, they're good scramblers. So I think Josh Allen's elite because he's a running back and he's also a quarterback. And yeah, he's also a receiver sometimes. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to put him at elite. So now we have Drake May. I'm putting him at developing. He made the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong, he made the Super Bowl. I just don't think he can do it back to back this time. And he was a great quarterback and great leader for their team. But I think he still has some room to improve. So that's why I'm just putting out developing. Developing looks like I'm putting him like he's so bad, but they just are so. These guys are young quarterbacks, I think. So that's why I'm not putting them at good or elite. Yeah. So Jackson Dart is young, but he proved himself. It seemed like so that's why I'm putting him at great. So I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but okay. Justin Herbert he's decent. I feel like there needs to be on this tier list like a decent between good and developing. But he's decent. Been in the league for a while, I think now. But yeah, he can definitely make the playoffs a lot. He was hurt last year, that's why they didn't continue, I think that's why. But yeah, anyway, Kyler Murray he's going to a new team, so I don't really know where to put him, so I'm just going to put him at developing because he's going to a new team. But yeah, that's just what there's nothing to say when he's going to a new team because he can just like show up and destroy, or he could go 0-17. So I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm just going to put him at developing. I know he's been in the league for a while now, but I don't know if they're going to be good or because like Josh Allen, we already know really like his performance. Seems like they're gonna have like a 13-4 record or something. So, but Kyler Murray's unpredictable. He's going to a new team. So moving on, we have Lamar Jackson. This is crazy. I'm gonna put him in replaceable. No offense to Lamar Jackson. He has some issues. I feel like he gets mad a lot. Not to sound rude. Like same for Geno Smith. So I think that shouldn't like make a difference to how he plays, but I don't know. He's not like who I think is a good quarterback. He's great at running, but I think he's played for the Ravens a while, so I think he wants to trade. So I'm just putting him at replaceable for the Ravens. So yeah, seems like if I had a ranking like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, I feel like he'll be like a 5 out of 10. Or no, like a 7 out of 10. So not the greatest, but yeah. Or 6 out of 10. Anyway, sorry I have no clue what I'm talking about at this point, but if you're still here, thank you so much for continuing to watch my video. If you want, you can subscribe, but I can totally see why you don't want to or don't have to. But anyway, yeah, we have Matt Stafford, an elite quarterback. 20 seconds in the fourth quarter. They're down. 8 points. They're down 7 points. They can lead their team to the end zone in 20 seconds from the 1 yard line on the other side of the field. Great at football. So I'm not the hugest fan of the Rams because I like the Seahawks, but still I got to give it to them. The Matt Stafford is a great quarterback. So now we have CJ Stroud. I think he's decent. He's good. Definitely can improve in some spots. I feel like he turns the ball over too many times, and he's a little young. So whenever they make it to the divisional, it seems like it's the same thing. They only lose in the divisional, but yeah. Sorry, Texans fans. Yeah, I'm putting him at decent. So sorry, guys. Decent. I'm actually like, wait. I don't think I know how to spell decent. Okay, there we go. I'm changing the good to decent. They're decent. He's a decent quarterback. Not the greatest. Obviously, can improve in some spots, but I'm not putting him in developing because I feel like he can just on his own improve like mid game. I feel like just like he can just lock in and play better. That's just what I mean. Not developing like another year, but Michael Penix Jr. He is developing. I've only heard his name for like 5 weeks, so yeah. I'm putting him in developing. I think he has great potential. Is he with the Dolphins now? Because like didn't Tua Tagovailoa go to the Dolphins? I'm not sure. Wait, is Tua Tagovailoa? Oh yeah, Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, elite quarterback for sure. Actually, I'm gonna put him like first in elite. He's good at football. He does get a lot of flags for his favor, but that's I guess the point. But yeah, he's a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He's not like me at quarterback or something like that. So he's like a great quarterback, honestly. Definitely throws to wide open people, and he throws good passes, but if the Chiefs aren't having a good game, it's usually because the receivers are dropping the ball. That's just my opinion. Sam Darnold, I feel like he's now an elite quarterback. Go Seahawks, he won the Super Bowl finally after 11 years. Yeah, Sam Darnold, he's been bad. If this was like I'm ranking these guys 3 years ago, he would probably be in bad. But hey, he's a great quarterback now, and he has a Super Bowl trophy. Shedeur Sanders, I don't know, developing. I saw him play like 2 times, so I honestly don't know how he performs. Did he only play 2 times, I think? But I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm putting him at developing. Now we have Trevor Lawrence. He is a great quarterback, actually. He's been not the best, but now he's just all of a sudden turning really good. Yeah, I think he's a great quarterback, actually. Tua Tagovailoa is a decent quarterback. Is he right-handed or is he left-handed? He throws left-handed, but I'm not sure. I don't know. He seems like he's not left-handed, but he throws left-handed. I'm not sure. He can improve on his accuracy when throwing. I think he fumbles a lot. He gets injured terribly. Seems like all the time, so I feel bad for him. But yeah, definitely can improve. He's decent. He's with the Falcons now, so I'm not sure how the Falcons will help him. But yeah, he's a decent quarterback from this season so far. Whoa. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know who this guy is. Is he like Stroud? Tyler Shaw? Tyler Shaw, I think that's his name. I think he's decent. He actually got pretty good. Actually, no, I'm putting him at developing. He's new to the league, I believe. At least new to playing. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen or heard him for a while now. So I'm putting him at developing. Definitely can improve a whole lot, but yeah, I think he has high potential, just like Bryce Young, Cam Ward, JJ McCarthy, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Kyler Murray, Michael Penix Jr., Shedeur Sanders, like all these guys, like these 8 people. Anyway, yeah, last guy, I don't know his name. I will correct myself when I'm editing this. But yeah, I'm going to put him at developing. Well, actually, I'm putting him at replaceable because I'm not sure if he's been in the league for a while. I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I'll put a correction in the when I'm editing this video to find out his name. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, if you didn't, it's totally fine. But I put a post. So if you go to my channel and you see posts, I made a post saying that, do you like these sports videos, or do you want to see my old stop motions and Rubik's cubes? Anyway, but peace out, God bless, and have a great day.